So Facebook.
What you got going on, TJ?
I sleep like a baby.
I'm trying out that new that deal, the one Jay wanted on YouTube. So as long as you stay in that area and I stay in this area, we'll be in the camera view because it's like it shows different from there. So
Okay.
differently and stuff. It'll.
You want some Nero gum?
So what?
You want some Nero gum?
Nah, I'm good. That was Zach Top. I never lie. Here on 96.7 KBEL. And it is right now.
We got Blake Shelton with Texas.
There we go. So let's ask these two here. Let's fill my water bottle up.
Good morning, guys. Hope y'all doing amazing this Wednesday morning. What's up, Roseland? What's up, Logan?
Blue Sky Blues. No, we're not doing it. Good morning, Logan. Which state are we in? Oklahoma. Now we're back. I don't know why it kicked us off.
Off of YouTube?
Just the cameras.
Oh. The internet tripping today. Oh,
You know, usually I like to gamble and stuff and like play, like actually go play. From what I've seen from these new machines that they got nowadays, they don't pay as much.
for real?
And it's harder to get the bonus. And matter of fact, Saturday when I come back from Quentin, I stopped at McAllister and play, and I got the bonus. And betting the biggest denomination, lowest bet was $4.
Let's go.
I got 3 bonuses. First bonus gave me $10. Next bonus gave me $13. And the big bonus of them all gave me $36.
Bro.
Betting $4 to spend. They don't pay, and I keep seeing way to make more money off the machines. Maybe because of the tariffs. I don't know. But it's harder to get a bonus now, and the bonuses don't pay as much. Because I was just replying to this guy. He was like, "Oh, I'll take a 45 times any bet." But I was like, "But that's like you put $1 in and you won $45." But on the flip side, I saw, later on, I saw somebody else. They were betting $10 on an older machine, and they won $4,000. So it's like you're betting $90 more a spin. Well, that was Dwight Yoakam, 1,000 miles from nowhere. Now, last night we were talking about the State of the Union address, and apparently Trump has proposed a new retirement plan, and this is what it could mean for millions of Americans. Workplace savings gap. Around 56 million private sector workers lack employer-sponsored retirement plans, missing out on 401k matching contributions, a key tool for long-term savings. A federal match initiative Trump proposes giving these workers access to a plan modeled on the federal thrift savings plan with up to $1,000 annual federal match for eligible low-income employees. And the retirement preparedness concerns The median retirement savings remains low. $40,000 for those with accounts dropping to $955 when including workers without savings, highlighting the urgent need for broader access. So basically, everybody's going to be working until they're 100, till their dying day. That's just one of the things. So I guess he's trying to get that going. But what I did see, a hot topic, is he gave in the State of the Union, the Republicans and all them, they sit on the right side, or one side, and the Democrats and stuff, they sit on the left side. Well, apparently he was asking, he was saying this and that, and if they agree, they usually stand up and clap. And he said that the government's, the most important thing a government can do is take care of its citizens. And one side got up and was clapping, the other did not. And that's raising some red flags. And it was the other side that, he won against in the last election. And there was many people are talking about that online. Let us know what y'all think about that. What does that mean to you as an American that one side of your government chose to not stand it? Because there's some things, even when there were presidents that I did not agree with, I've always respected the position. Always respected the presidential position. So I may not agree with and we can make crack jokes and stuff, but stuff like that, State of the Union, when he's letting you know what his plans and stuff are, I mean, you can't go in there with your mind just, well, I don't like him, so I'm not going to stand up for him. Like, the American people saw that, and now the American people are starting to, and think about what that does for your next election, because he's not running next, this is his second term. What does that mean to you as an American that side that you may or may not have voted for last time in this last election, or have always voted for, just let you know what they thought about the American citizen, that it's not their first priority to take care of American citizens. I don't know. I don't like that. Let us know, 286-6642, or you can get it on the chat, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Let us know. We got Tracy Lawrence with Texas Tornado.
Yes, sir. Democrats showed they are not for all of Americans by not standing in unison for that truth.
Yeah. This caller radio station, no, sir. This is KB. Oran, appreciate that.
This is KBEL.
The minutes to play are like $2 to $8. Oh, yeah. You talking about the machines? See, like back when I started going, when I was about his age, a lot of the machines, the biggest.
Who stood up? The Republicans, I'm guessing?
Huh?
The Republicans stood up?
The Republicans stood up for that. The Democrats did not.
You're welcome. Bye. I think she's a Democrat. I think she's a Democrat.
Well, it's hard to, even if that's one of the deals. Like, if you are a Democrat, how do you feel about that? Like, you're pulling for them and they're not pulling for you. But, to answer your question, when I first started going to casino, the max bet for a lot of machines was $2. And that was big money. You could win money off of that. Then they got to the ones before these new ones come in. They come in with the 88 cents. The bottom amount you can deal is 88 cents. Before, you could bet a penny.
For real?
And that's the ones you see all I don't want to say the nutheads. I don't want to get flagged or nothing. But that's the ones you see all, they put $1 in and they're there all night drinking pop.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you could bet a penny. And
right now or back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day. Well, they still have them now. They're the old square. They don't have as many lights and stuff. It just, you'll see them all on their own row and stuff. But that was big money betting $2 because you could actually win money back. I remember going to a quarter machine. You could put a 20 in a quarter machine, bet $75, 75 cents, and that was big money. And you could take out 120, put another 20 in, cash out 80, put another 20 in, cash out 60, and then you go up from there. That's how you used to do it. You build your money up, and then you could go play, higher machines. Then they come out with the 88-cent machines, and then it seemed like $1 wasn't good enough anymore. You can't win nothing on $1 anymore. And now I think these new machines are the new wave, where it's like now it's harder to get a bonus. You gotta bet this much to win anything, and you either don't win anything or you win very little. Like I said, $4 to spin, $10, $13, and $36 on 3 different bonuses. Or you win the max. There ain't no in between. It's terrible. That's my luck.
Let me run this.
That's right. Live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. 7:31, and it's time to wake up. If you haven't already, time to get in the truck and drive with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier coming to you live. We got Joe Nichols with Broken Heartsville coming up, but let us know how you felt about that State of the Union address. We got people calling in and stuff and people on the chat. Letting us know, how do you feel about stuff like that? Especially if you vote for that side where they just showed you what they thought about the American citizen. I mean, I'm not going to knock you either way, what side you vote on. That's the beauty of this country, but I feel like you're getting hosed, pulling for these people. And then they just showed you that, like, nah, dog, it's not reciprocated. Let's say the love is not reciprocated is what I'm saying. You're listening to Out of Bell's First, 96.7 KBEL. A lot of mixed reviews out there. Let us know what you think. 286-6642 or get on the chat. Here's Broken Heartsville, Joe Nichols.
Yes, sir.
Because this one guy, them, they're in Vegas and stuff, so they get the bet he was bet $1,000 a spin. He luckily got the bonus on the first, and he won $67,000. Now that's good, right? I mean, it's good that he won $67,000, but that's not really a good bonus. Think of it, it's like bet $1, won $67. I think $1,000, you should at least win $250,000. Something. I mean, because how many times have you bet $1 or $2 and you won $200? Like, whoa, that's you won 200 times your bet, and then they're betting. It's like the higher you bet, the lower your what do you call that? Return of investment ratio, your ROI, the smaller that is, the higher you bet. Because the smartest thing one guy ever told me was like, they don't stay open by letting people win. It's like, nah, those might be facts right there. It's fun putting the faces to the voices. Constitutional Oak, hey, what's going on, man? So you listen on the air a lot? Oh, I asked because the younger people are our future, especially for older folks like myself. What do you both think of voter ID laws and deporting people who come into the country illegally?
Do it. if they're illegal.
I have to have an ID for everything. So
they should too, right?
They should too. And I mean, if you think about it like this, during the moonshining is still illegal because, at one point crossing state lines was a felony, or you would be smuggling stuff. If you cross state lines, it's no longer a state; it is a federal case.
I'm going to get some of my Okies in here.
Yeah, bring them in.
Bring them
yes,
on.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. He said he listens on the air too.
Let's go.
But it's a matter of you knew it was wrong. So if you get pulled over for a DUI, you knew you shouldn't have been driving. You just got caught. If you never get caught, that's fine. I mean, it is what. I wouldn't tell on nobody, but if you got caught, that's you, dog. That was Broken Heartsville by the one and only Joe Nichols. And we got your O&N Network coming up next. Stay tuned for 6 takeaways for Trump's State of the Union address last night.
Let's go. I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to get somebody caught, if that makes sense. It's more of a you know what you're doing. I don't want to get involved either way. You know what you're doing. If you get caught, that's on you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of with everybody. Your favorite partier that everybody knows, that one that's always it's like, hey, bro, you might want to chill out. Nah, he's gonna do his own thing. All right, cool. That's that's on you. You get caught, that's on you.
Well, no, you got to mind your business. Of course, you're not going to be a fake and turn people in.
Yeah. I wouldn't go out of my way to do that, but do I think, yeah, I mean, you got to obey the laws. We got to obey the laws. I speed a lot. If I ever get caught with a ticket, I'm not going to be mad because I know I speed. And it's just got caught.
What's up,
hello
Frazier?
from Ohio. No Cassie today?
Yeah, I figured she fell.
She fell?
No alcohol.
Oh.
She want to come here and tell us that she let us down.
On the moonshine topic, is Yankees here in the north. Appreciate the moonshine smuggling. There's my 2 favorite radio personalities. Appreciate you, Josh Lynch. What y'all got going on this morning? It's hump day. Got to get midweek. Guys, I've only got 10,000 Okies following me. I want them all. Love my Okie brothers and sisters. Hey, we appreciate you, bro.
Currently, it calls for $250 billion. Funding will include redirecting state contributions to the retirement system, capping those contributions.
Nothing on the radio. Let me get a song request. You got one, Micah?
Let me get.
Anything you want, I got you.
Let me get America the Beautiful.
Okay.
That's what we get.
America the Beautiful. America. $59.
That's right. Live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. And here is 5 takeaways, because the 6 takeaways, it just sounded like it was just a bunch of kerfluffle. 5 takeaways from Trump's State of the Union address last night. Nearly 2 hours State of the Union address. 401ks for everybody. We talked about that. Trump called for a creation of government-backed 401k-like plan for the U.S. workers. But isn't that what the Social Security was supposed to be? I mean, that done ruin that. So, I mean, but, we'll see. Number 2, he reiterates his call to bar private equity from gobbling up homes, which is critical for you, Oran Jackson, to keep these companies from buying all the single family homes and stuff and renting them out. And everybody, basically everybody's renting homes and stuff instead of buying. That was supposed to be the American dream. Set your claim, build you a house or buy you a house, whatever. But you got all these big corporations buying up property. And now, they figured out they could keep their funds going if they rent out these buildings.
What's that, BlackRock?
All that stuff like that. Number 3, the economy is doing great, Trump says. I've never, throughout the years, I've never known, other than McDonald's being freaking $15 for a meal nowadays. Now I'm really seeing it. This is the first time before all the years, but luckily I can see how some people are struggling, because it seems like $20 an hour isn't enough anymore. Like back in my day, $10, if you were making $10, you was making money. You was making some dang good money. But now it just seems like that's got to be the minimum. That's got to be like high school level just for them to survive. So I'm not too sure about the economy. We ain't seen it yet. It ain't trickled down yet. 4, the Democrats offer some but not explosive resistance in the chamber. We talked about that. Democrats aired their frustrations with the president at certain points in the speech, but largely avoided outright interference with the president's remarks. But I think you'll always have that. Either way, if he's a Democratic president, the Republicans are gonna side eye him and stuff, and vice versa and stuff. But the main critical thing was he gave them a chance to talk about, or to say that the American people were important to them. And that just wasn't the case last night. As they sat down. I don't like that. I don't like that for people who vote for that side. Like I did. I don't like seeing people being done wrong and people being taken advantage of. And that's what it seemed like last night. Is you've got a lot of people passionate about that side of the aisle, and y'all can't even just say, yes, they're important to us. All you had to do was stand up and clap. But it's like they dislike him for that much that they just couldn't bear to do it. And mostly he keeps his speech domestic, mostly focused on speech on domestic policy and political issues, and avoided getting bogged down in his efforts abroad. So there you go. We got Micah's Man Up coming up right after. And this is for everybody. Right aisle, left aisle, middle aisle, America the Beautiful. Here on 96.7 KBEL. Now Billie Jean Carr's gonna be calling in there. I want to hear America the Beautiful. Red, white, and blue. There you go. Satin sheets, Johnny Paycheck. We got you.
This is KBEL.
There she is. How you doing, Cass Johnson?
Yeah. No, that was a good vote. That's good. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Talk to you later. Bye.
What'd she say?
She says she voted for Trumpski. Basically, what she was saying.
Is she the one that called yesterday and said she was moving? Or was that?
Oh no, it was Barbara Friend.
Oh, Barbara Friend.
She'd probably vote for Trump too.
I would assume. Who y'all thinking for governor? Honestly, I have not even looked into it, man. I'm so far behind. I gotta lock in. I know this is Stitt's last go round. All the stuff he's been pulling here lately. And Logan says Satin Sheets by Johnny Paycheck. We got you. Let's get this Micah's man up. Going.
Let's get in.
Randy Walker, appreciate you. And Cassie, appreciate the lights.
Cassie.
That's right. It's time for Micah's Minute Moment here on this beautiful Wednesday, February 25th, here on 96.7 KBEL. And today we're going to be talking about true patriotism. Because true patriotism, Oran Jackson, isn't owned by a party, a slogan, or a single point of view. It lives deeper than affiliation. A true patriot loves their country not because it is perfect, but because it is worth believing in, worth improving, worth protecting together. It's the understanding that disagreement does not equal disloyalty, and that different perspectives are part of the same national story. Being a patriot means respecting the freedoms that allow others to think differently. It means valuing the principles that hold a nation together: fairness, opportunity, responsibility, and most of all, liberty. It's pride without blindness and criticism without contempt. At the end of the day, patriotism is not about who you vote for. It's about how you treat your fellow citizens, how you contribute to your community, and how you uphold the shared ideals that make this country strong. Because love of country should unite us not divide us. That has been your Micah's Man Up moment, telling you to be a true patriot and don't let it stop you from walking across the aisle to your fellow man. Here on 96.7 KBEL, we got a request from TikTok from Logan. Here's a slide off of Your Satin Sheets by Johnny Paycheck. Day 27, no wine. Let's go, Oran.
Hey.
Hey, they say like 30 days, you're good. They say if you can make 30 days, you're good to go.
Get your call. Slide off your satin sheets.
Oh, you got another one, Warren Jackson. Have you heard of Robert Brooks? I have not. You got another one, Warren Jackson. Keith Revert.
What'd she say?
Says, dude is a spreader. Hot.
I hope that's a girl. Go check him out. He's running.
I have to check it out because I hadn't even done any of the TJ. Appreciate the like, Cassie. Oh! See, this is the guy that. Oh, what happened to Dennis? He never calls in, but I'm scared, man. He hasn't called in months.
Yo, I hope he's still alive.
I hope he is.
Soon last time he called us.
Because this is the guy that sings the Outlaw's Prayer.
And take that job and shove it.
Yeah. I don't like everything, but I like a lot of his ideas. Hey, whoever gets rid of the that was Slide Off Your Satin Sheets by Johnny Paycheck. And this is a call to order. Where's Dennis usually calls in to play Outlaw's Prayer. We haven't heard from him in a while. Maybe he thinks we're still off the air. If you know Dennis, let him know that we back on the air and we miss his calls. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Get your request in now, 286-6642. The buzz around the State of the Union address. How do y'all feel about that? Do you not care? Do you care? Are you just too busy to care? Let us know. Right now, we got Looking for Love by John Lee here on 96.7 KBEL. Hey. Depends on if he gets the NRA vote. Whoever is trying to what do you call that? Taxes after you pay your house off. That's what I need.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's him. Sweet. I like him already. Maybe that's him. Good morning, 96.7 KBEL. Ragged Old Flag. All right, we'll play that up here in a minute. All right, no problem. You have a good day. I'm trying to go get in here. I'm trying to get him in here. Mike, yes sir. That's him for retiring. What's up, Mac? I did everything I could to get me through the night. Who keeps requesting that song? Which song? I know it might end. Which song, Sean Duggan? You guys are playing good music. Appreciate you, Mac. That flag song. Billie Jean Carr requested that.
What is it? Ragged Old Flag?
Ragged Old Flag. You know, we'll play it today.
No.
It's right at 7:56. Oh. Looking for love. Who's that in the other YouTube? Is that Poke? My heart's doing everything I've been looking for. Appreciate the likes, love it. Oh, we have 6,100.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, back to the casino stuff. Think about that. Everybody is, every company is, look at the Gatorades. They used to be 32 ounces. Now they're 28 ounces. They figured out how to make that little bubble at the bottom of it.
The Profit Max.
Yeah, Profit Max. Cut back on the product, raise the price. What makes a casino or, the people that make the machines any different? They're like, well, we know this is higher, but they're not going to pay out as much. That's how I feel. That's why I was like, I got to get out the gambling game. Maybe I'll go to blackjack.
Yeah.
I'm done with the machines. That was Looking for Love by Johnny Lee. And we got a request by Billie Jean Carr. Ragged Old Flag by the one and only Johnny Cash. Get your request in 286-6642. And don't forget, we got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up. Here's Ragged Old Flag.
On the park bench, an old man was sitting there.
Oh!
Kind of run down.
Snap time, boys.
I said,
Can we get rid of school taxes? I don't have kids in school, but because I own property, I pay. We should. That would be nice. Casino was supposed to pay for that. Yeah, we need transparency in what's being spent.
You see, we got a little hole in that.
I think if I was to ever somehow sneak my way into a political office, whether it's governor, senator, president stuff, I think you should only be able to make as much as your medium income.
She got cut with a sword.
But you know what? No, yeah, we'll give you that much. Just the medium income of your state.
There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg.
That's what I think. Honestly, below medium income. What your state is, what they're living off, because you think about it, everything's paid for.
She turned blood red in World War II.
You go to the meetings, you got a government vehicle. You got a gas card. You write off every meal that you have together with the senator, other senator and governors and stuff. Your trips to DC paid for. So you really don't need to make a high income. I agree. Whatever the majority makes, yeah. As long as you play good music, as long as you play good music like you are, I'd vote for you. I appreciate it. Like that's what I've always thought. It's like if you're the governor of the state should only make what the majority of his state is making, because everything's paid for.
So we raise her up every morning. We take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground. We fold her up. On second thought, I do like to brag.
See you later, Cassie. You have a good day. Day 30. Work for day 30.
I mean, dang.
I'm a Texan. That was Ragged Old Flag by Johnny Cash. Haven't had that one in a while. And it's at least been a week. We're back on the air. Thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget, we got trading lines coming up at 8:30. And we got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up in about 20 minutes. You don't want to miss it. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. Here's Brooks and Dunn, Believe.
Old man Rick.
This Sean Douglas song right here. They ain't at work right now. Mike says, I'm a Texan. We won't hold that against you, brother. All right, now. I agree with whatever Jordan makes. Yeah, it's. Sean Douglas gonna need a cold beer with this song.
Yes, sir.
He might be heading to the store right now.
We're gonna lock in.
National Clam Chowder Day. Hey, who was that guy in Massachusetts? Or who was saying she was going to Massachusetts? I can't remember who it was. It's her day, National Clam Chowder. What was that? Lobster bisque or something like that. New England Clam Chowder. Yeah, she's saying she's going to Massachusetts. Chocolate Covered Nut Day. I want to help y'all to 10,000 likes. Then I have to work. All right, we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. Every like. Oh, tomorrow is National Chili Day. I'm gonna make some chili. I haven't made chili all winter.
I forgot I got one.
Oh, yeah. Where's Sean Duckett? Let me get the. I appreciate it. Let me get the Cheap Seats by Alabama. That was, I believe, by Brooks and Dunn. We're gonna go back in time, a time where when old Mikey boy was a little kid, and the song, it was baseball season, and Alabama had come out with this song called "The Cheap Seats," and it was what summer ball cheap seats. I did what I was seeing at the time. Now I do, and it's still just as fun. Here's Alabama, "The Cheap Seats."
Play ball. Section Sandlash.
Little thing saying.
It's rodeo time in Houston, the world's biggest livestock show and rodeo barbecue kickoff.
Is it rodeo time already? One of these times I want to go to Houston Rodeo. We ought to go one of these times. Get some outlandish cowboy boots and cowboy hats. The boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats.
Am I? You?
No. Well, they was rugged as heck back in the day, wasn't it? You look at the hair and stuff from the 90s.
They just look dirty.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little dusty. I watch westerns,
Yeah.
and they all look dirty and sweaty. And
That's exactly how all our like, like I said, like in the baseball games, Little League. That's what the dads look like, though. Like everybody had a work shirt on, just got off work because games started at 5:30. Dads just pulling up with work shirts. Mike, see. Oh, we're doing. Constitutional Okie says he's gonna help us get to 10K, and then he's got to go to work. We appreciate you,
yes,
guys.
Sir.
Appreciate all the likes, y'all. American Honey Band, what's up? Appreciate the follow. We at 10K now. Ooh, appreciate y'all. In the middle of the Midwest. No rain mans and mustard and relish.
How long would it take to fall to the center of the earth? 19 minutes.
19 minutes?
Imagine falling for 19 minutes.
Man.
Dude.
I was thinking about like space, you know, they talk about what would it be like to run out of air in space? Like, you know, they talk about, you know, if you get sent off and they can't get you back, like you're just floating around in space.
It implodes, right? Implodes when there's no oxygen.
I don't know.
I always heard if you,
because it would just be carbon monoxide, so you'd just be, I guess, just poisoning yourself with your own air. I held to my word, boys. Follow me, send me an invite to the lives. I help you grow. Hey, appreciate you, man. Yes, Honey Band. Hey, we're from McAllister area. Hey, what's up? It's Adabelle. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, you should have been there back in the day. The Cheap Seats by Alabama, just nostalgia. And you know, we're watching the video on our screen. I was telling Oran Jackson, like, you know, the hair and the beards and all that stuff, you know, on that video, that's what like the dads looked like, you know, at the baseball games back then. So crazy, but you know, it was normal to us back then, I guess. But you know, you see different your old baseball pictures and stuff Mama always keeps on the walls, or has the little, you know, picture book and stuff. But you see your coach and stuff, and it's like, yeah, your coach used to look like that, man. I mean, look like Hank Williams Jr. We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming.
they're probably thinking it was my radio.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Silvera?
Just follow the American Honey Band.
Twelve days.
Jeez.
Gotta say, bro, this is a banger.
Heck yeah. It's just her time now, like, and you know what? I have not. Older people are coming back to country. They're giving this a chance because it's you know it's close as they've known in decades to what country music is supposed to be. Doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt that she looks like Jessie Coulter.
I don't know who that is.
She was with Waylon Jennings. That was his woman back in the day. So all the Waylon Jennings lovers, you know, the ones that, you know, always listen to Waylon and stuff, they know Jessie Coulter, and she kind of looks like her, how she does her hair and stuff. So that don't hurt, you know. But also she has good music, so they're like, all right, I'll listen to it. That was Ella Langley, Be Her. Classic song. What is it? Would you say 1.8 million views in 12 days? 12 days, not even 2 weeks ago. That video wasn't even uploaded.
It's number 18 on the music trending chart.
That's crazy. Ella Langley holding it down. It was Mobile for a good minute. I remember them saying like he had like the number one spot for like so many weeks or something like that. Now look at Ella coming in strong. Country music is coming back, y'all. How about you? Stay tuned for your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. We'll talk about National Clam Chowder Day and what clam chowder is. If you're scared to try it, we got all the ingredients right here to let you know what's in it. Till then, here's Somebody Like You by Keith Urban. Clams, diced potatoes, onions, salt pork or bacon.
Sounds good.
Classic New England clam chowder is a rich, creamy soup primarily made with chopped clams, clam juice, potatoes, bacon, onions, celery, and dairy, cream, or milk. It is typically thickened with a roux with butter or flour and seasoned with garlic, bay leaves. Is it thyme or thyme? I hear people say thyme, but I see the TH and
It's gotta be thyme.
I always say thyme, and sometimes here's another one: Worcestershire sauce.
Dirtbag Bob says,
Sauce.
play I Hit the Ground Crawling by Tracy Lawrence. He says, that ain't country, y'all play there.
Oh yeah, Dirtbag Bob. I love the name, man.
We play the best country music.
I hit the ground crawling. You know, that might be a Tracy Lawrence song I've never heard, honestly. That'll be interesting.
Keith Urban is terrible. I'm trying to cry.
I once thought Keith Urban was terrible too, until I heard Blue Ain't Your Color.
Facts.
And some of his early stuff.
Waste of time, dude. That's like such a banger.
I can't even remember what first, like when he first, or his earlier 2000s. Let's see.
What's up, little star 6066? Happy Wednesday. But yeah, Keith Urban is that man.
Yeah, see, this is one of his early songs.
Hey, he's still performing in Nashville, Tennessee at the Nissan Stadium. So I guess he's still in there. Better man.
Where the Blacktop Ends, that was one of his early hits. But for the grace of God.
Tin Man, Kenny Chesney.
Got you. Well, we're gonna do the national days and stuff, so
Blue in Your Color, my boy. Yes, sir. I know that's your favorite song, bro.
Happy Wednesday, Little Star 6066.
What's up, Jaden, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good day. That ain't it. I ain't getting full this time.
He always gets me with that.
Yeah, I knew it.
Gregory, what's good? She never got me over you.
Gregory, hope you have a blessed day, brother.
Jaden, yes, sir. Hope you have a good day too. Seeing you on the FYP.
Appreciate you, Jaden James. That's one of my best friends. Hope you have a good day, bro. Oh, let's get it.